Okay, so how did dinner with the family go? Up and down. Um, they expressed that they were here out of love and wanting to understand, which is not the worst reaction in the world, but then there was sort of this barrier and restraint put on me that I can't publicly come out on social media until my reluctant family feels comfortable with it. Which, are they ever? Probably not. I made the point that most people that start HRT have 3 to 4 months before the changes become permanent, and if there were any reason they need to back out in that window they have, so that got twisted around as okay, this is an experiment, so we have 3 to 4 months to see if you really like it, which, I mean, the regret rate is what, 1%, 2%? Yeah, I'm going to like it because I know who I am. They still don't understand it. They still think that maybe it's just a phase. Maybe I'll grow out of it, whatever. So I don't know if it went totally well. I definitely feel restrained, and that has pissed me off to no end. Because this is not their journey, this is my journey, and for some reason, because I was outnumbered and manipulated 3 to 1, that I for some reason agreed to it for now. That will change in the future as it gets a little more intense, but yeah, it was not easy. I went in pretty defensive. They kind of lightened up, but at the same time, they weren't really accepting of it. They were very upset about it, disturbed, and weren't really just being happy that I was happy. They were taking it very personally, which, well, that's another argument. So, I'm a little pissed off right now. So last night I stayed up on Etsy, ordered a few things. They didn't want me to publicly come out on social media, which I haven't yet, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to change my profile picture and do a few other posts. Again, this is none of their business. This is not their journey. You're probably thinking, fuck them, just go ahead and post something, and you're right, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving them a few weeks if I can hold out, and then we'll see. So it's sort of one of those things. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't, I don't know, we'll just find out. But yeah, that was rough. Then there was also losing my job. Then also told my ex-wife, which I also thought would be another battle. Turns out that was one of the best coming outs I've had. She was remarkably supportive, incredibly warm and nurturing around it, and happy to hear it even. I mean, there was, this she was still saying, why didn't you tell me earlier? It's like, people think that it's just I've just been sitting on this for years, but no, it hit me in August. It all just came flooding in. I didn't know this. There were subconscious defensive mechanisms. There were, things that I just dismissed and repressed because I thought they were just my quirky little weird things, my quirks. So, yeah, that was at least okay. Maybe we'll have a better relationship around our daughter about it. Who knows? As long as, she doesn't try to be controlling as well. She wants to meet and chat about how to raise our daughter with it. It's really not that complicated. But we'll see. So yeah, my family's definitely kind of rubbing me the wrong way. They're kind of making this about them, and this is my journey, this is my experience, and they just sort of sabotaged the whole thing. So wish I'd come out on social media earlier. If you're feeling comfortable, confident, do it before you tell your family. That's my advice. But yeah, looking for a new job. Asked the local Pride group about some advice. They had some recommendations, so I'll go around tomorrow and see if anyone's hiring. It wouldn't be bad to have some health insurance that could potentially cover this. I don't know if that's an option. I live in a small town. There's not a whole lot of large corporate chains that offer health insurance, but we'll see. But yeah, aside from that, just trying to get through this past weekend and move forward. I had trouble going to sleep last night because of how pissed I was. Last night was Monday. They were here on Saturday night. So after sitting with it, I only got more pissed and felt more restrained, which is usually not how it goes. But yeah, work around it and keep moving forward. The plus side, I think, is that it kind of dug me into the ground a little bit more about being proud of this. I was already very proud, ready to come out, loving it, enjoying it. But I think what this did is it made me sort of like, I don't want to say dig in my heels more, because it's like that's what a lot of ignorant people do about beliefs that they're not totally sold on. But it made me a little bit more passionate. Affirmed my development more. It, kind of put me in touch with moving forward more. So I put a couple of new stickers on my car. So yeah, I'm kind of at the point now where I'm just ready to let everybody know. And having been denied that, I'm gonna sort of react in a way that sort of makes up for that restraint. There's a word, I'm blanking on that word, but anyway, that's where my journey is right now. There is some stubbornness, there's some prejudice, there's some hardship, most of it coming from my family, who also managed to manipulate me and sabotage my public coming out, which fucking sucks. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.